Welcome to the first section of the course. It is dedicated to Arduino. Let's see the basic of Arduino first. So, what is Arduino? Let us see some of the basic facts about the Arduino. Arduino is an open source electronics platform. Arduino was born at the Ivera Interaction Design Institute for fast prototyping device. We might know that each and every organization is having some sort of prototyping concept. You might be surprised to know that Arduino has made its presence in each and every, or we can say the majority of the electronics prototyping device. And that is the reason, or that is the beauty of Arduino, that we are still using the Arduino. One of the beautiful features of Arduino is it can work as an input and output device. That indicates it can read the values of sensor, can read the value of push button, can read the messages from the internet like the Twitter or email as an input device. It can also send the messages to activate the motor, to switch on and off the LEDs or the lights of the house, as well as it can put the messages online, and many more work which can be considered as an input and output by the Arduino. Arduino is a brain of many projects developed by students, hobbyists, programmer, artist, musician, etc. for their prototyping devices. There are many hardwares in the Arduino family, but in this course we are going to start with the Arduino Uno. It is an entry-level board. Here you can see the two different views of Arduino Uno. The left hand side, it is in front view of the Arduino Uno, or we can say the top view of the Arduino Uno. Here we can see number of components connected to the Arduino Uno, from which the Arduino Uno has made up. As well as we can see number of pins which can be considered as an input and output. More onto the hardware part we'll see into the coming slides. Right side shows the back side view of the Arduino Uno, where we can see number of printing part indicating that it is an original Arduino Uno and having some of the website details and some. Now let's enter into the more technical detail about Arduino Uno. It is made up of a microcontroller chip called ATmega328P. Its operating voltage is 5 volt. That means we have to give an 5 volt to work with the Arduino Uno. As they are mentioning that the recommended voltages are between 7 to 12 volt, but it is always advisable to work with 5 volt. Digital input output pins, we are having 14 pins on this Arduino boards, out of which 6 pins are considered as an PWM, pulse width modulation. 6 more pins are there for analog input pins. Now the following parameters are most important, because when we are dealing with some of the input output pins, we should know its voltage level and its current level. So let's see what are the DC current per IO pin we have. That is a 20 milliampere. It means per pin we are having 20 milliampere DC current. So if you are planning to connect anything or any sensor especially with the Arduino Uno, make sure you may have the limit of current. DC current for 3.3 voltage pin, we are having one pin with 3.3 voltage as an output pin on the Arduino Uno, where we can get the 50 milliampere current. The most important part regarding the memory and the storage is the flash memory. We are having 32 KB of space, out of which 0.5 KB is used by the bootloader. So friends, please remember that you are supposed to write a program which can be placed into the 31.5 KB. We are having the SRAM of 2 KB. We are having the EEPROM of 1 KB. And the clock speed at which the Arduino Uno is working is 16 megahertz. So friends, please remember this screen, there is parameters which helps a lot at the time when we are dealing with the real-time sensors.